The time is 7:04.
I'm at Norwich bus station. It's rather early in the morning again, as that screen's conveniently told us. Today we're going to be going up to North Norfolk on the Sanders network. Our first bus is in about 10 minutes, so let's go and wait for it. I've already looked on bus times, and it's going to be a Gemini 3 rather than a OC, which I'm happy about, as I don't really like the Sanders of OCs. But yeah, nice little breeze this morning, a bit on the cooler side, but not sweltering hot. I'm not sweltering hot even, so yeah. Now on our bus. So essentially I've got a paper ticket today. I don't need a Norfolk Fusion because I've got a first bus ticket to cover my first travel. And to buy a day ticket on the Sanders app, you have to submit ID to prove you're under 20, which feels a bit dodgy. So yeah, I don't really buy a paper ticket, so I've had to pay £1 more for the choice of a paper ticket, but hey, better than submitting my ID, I suppose. Yeah, now on board this bus is going to take us up. I'm going to get off at Cromer. Got the upper deck to myself, and I actually quite like this interior, to be honest with you. Don't know what to think of the seats at first, but yeah, it goes well with the dark colours. So yes. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to get breakfast from Greg's in the city this morning. I thought to my snack for me, and I'm rather hungry, so yeah, not a good start. Definitely have got to finish the march and angle square over there. We've made it to the sea. Bye bye, Gemini 3. This is much better than Lowestoft and Yarmouth. Like, come on, look at this, it's amazing. Just been to the public toilets down there, now up some dodgy stairs back up to the top. Although I didn't come down these, I came down at the upper end. Could have got Greg's breakfast here actually, but I didn't think about it annoyingly, so I hadn't planned it in, and now I've not got time because the next bus is in 8 minutes. Now on board this MTV Evolution, which is going to take us through to North Walsham. Bye bye Evolution. We have made it to Wait and Rose and Partners. No bro and queue about though, sadly. Been to North Walsham multiple times, but I've just never been to this Waitrose. It's like a mile out of town, and that's the only bus route that actually stops by it. So I'll go ahead and walk into town. Unfortunately, one of the Avio 3s has been lost, but the other still survives. Now for a walk down into North Walsham. We've made it to the middle of North Walsham. I was going to go down and check on the leisure centre, but I thought I can't be arsed, so I just came straight to the town centre instead. Right, I love there's such an overkill number of hand dryers for the size of this toilet. One trophy on or one cubicle. One's already been replaced with a blue EM. But yeah, it's looking like they used some chemicals on it, which will look good. It's not like everything goes flat though. But yeah, none enough there, like what you'd expect. This cylinder sounds just a little bit rough. Yeah, only a little bit. Remember, e-gates will never hold me hostage when the woman can't be asked to let me out, so I just pushed through it again. Now on board an Eclipse, which will take us through to Hickling for a set of XNNDC public toilets. Also got a bowl of Coke Zero for 99p from QD, which I think I've got to show. Lynx Coastliner is the next stagecoach bus as well. Look at the floor, it's very stagecoach. I think you've got to shut the doors. Yeah. We've made it to Hickling. We've now got a short walk down to a set of toilets that used to be NNDC as well. 2-ish years ago they were transferred off, I think, to someone else. There's a good chance they'll still have NNDC dryers. So yeah, that's where we're off to next. Oh dear. Not impressed. Now at this little roadside stop thing, waiting for the same bus back up to we'll get off at Mundersley. Back on the same bus, the same driver again. Still got some my 99p Coke Zero. Turns out this Coke was from Malta, places, not from Brosing's land. PHS Airstream here. We've made it to Mundersley and I'm now walking down towards our favourite Tesco Express. We're going to get a meal deal and come back here to eat it. It's still about 45 minutes to our next bus. Here's my meal deal. Now I've got the fun and chill in here for a bit before we go down to the bus stop. And no, I am not happy to chat. Stupid bench. Now here at the very short distance to the stop, so my bus will be here in a few minutes. Very interestingly, it's a Scania Omnilink with a retro Sanders livery on it, which is pretty unusual. I've not been on it yet, so yeah. I'm now on board said Omnilink. Ooh, they're doing something to the empty visitor centre thing. And there there it is in all its glory over there. They've actually fixed next stop since last time, because Coast Hopper 2 used to say it terminates here, even though it terminates down there. But yeah, they've sorted it now. We've got off here anyway. I need to go to the toilet before our next bus. This blue yell does actually still work now it's been sorted. Also, let's go get another 99p bottle of drink before we continue. It's very conveniently placed QD. So we've got a 99p Pepsi Max. So Pepsi Max, because you think in the fridge actually kind of like the selection as good as last time. Yeah, I believe that 75 plate of Aurora down there is going to be our bus back up as Coast Hopper 1 along towards Wales. This talking bus stop doesn't want to talk. Oh dear. Don't know what the point of having a whole other screen just show welcome to home travel colours. Oh no, it shows adverts as well. So it turns out we've not got a 25 plate of Aurora, instead a 22 plate of Aurora. Obviously all very similar, so we've just got the orange grab rails and standard spectator rather than just a stock interior. But yeah, nice LEDs on at least. Oh dear. USB thing stuck in there. That's why you don't buy cheap cables. So I've kind of come to Norfolk Wildlife Trust, which has already put photos of the hand dryers online, and it only has PHS Airstream. So that kind of tells you that I'm running out of places to film in North Norfolk, doesn't it? Still got like 20 minutes here, but I found a nice spot that's like around the back of the building. So yeah. So I'm now heading out down to the bus stop. I've checked bustimes.org and we do indeed have that 75 plate of Aurora that's going to take us along to Wales. Time to visit the Bro place name. Unfortunately, the Bro place name does not have any hand dryers. Really come down to check up on this set of toilets. Blue Yellow in there replaced PHS Warner Howard. Ain't gone in there, I didn't see why the must have been there. Yeah, jet dry's still there. This is unlocked this time, this was locked last time, but jet drive, blue drive brand, actually it's got a sticker on. Oh, I switched off on that. You can see in female toilets there's also blue yellow in there, which we're going to replace another PHS Warner Howard one. Yeah, now we're going to get on a Lynx Coastliner bus down towards Fakenham. Should be here in a few minutes. And here's our lovely high spec Enviro 400. We are now on board this lovely bus. I've gone for a table instead of the front seats though, simply because you can't see the next stop screen from the front seats, which is a really annoying fail with that placement really, but yeah, this is empty, I still see forward decently anyway. Also notice Mobitech next stop rather than Hanover. They changed the voice. It used to be an annoying female one, real person as well. Take note of that. Yeah, now they've changed it to a bloke real person, which is less annoying and, well, real person. There you go. Which, yeah. Oh. Please make sure you have your luggage with you as you leave us. We hope to see you soon. Yeah. Obviously, standards is text-to-speech, first is text-to-speach, and almost every bus company is text-to-speech, so it's always nice to see a real voice, or real person, should I say. A little bit of design flaws of these tables, so as for there's no stop buttons, obviously in the first XL ones you've got a stop thing there, but the next one's like there. Also there's a wireless charger, it's rubberised, but even if you put your phone on it, it still just slides off the moment you go over a pothole, so it's not of much use, but I've got to talk to myself now. Like, these are incredibly nice buses. Like, these come pretty close to the XL ones in my opinion. Here comes another Coastliner bus. We're getting close to Fakenham now. So I've met Fakenham on that lovely Coastliner bus. Now we've got about 15 minutes and then we'll be on a first bus yellow line service back to Norwich, which I believe is going to be a 67 plate ultraliner, which not too bad, but definitely a bit of a downgrade from that lovely Enviro 400. Let's go to Tesco because I feel like it. The old dolphins live on. So now on board this about 10 minutes later, so driver buggered off to Tesco and never came back. Yeah, I've got the upper deck to myself. Next stop, screen's announcements working, but slight problem if you look, that's dark plastic, so the screen is darker than the ambient brightness sensor inside it that makes the screen even darker than that. It's like bloody impossible to see from here. And it's also really hot up here. See if it doesn't work on the board thing. Any day now. Let's go. Don't know if it's going to do it, I'm just wasting my time. I'm just going to use it for what happened to that. I'm still going on for
Welcome aboard.
There we go.
This is a Yellow Line X29 service to Norwich City Centre.
There we go. Oh, there's also a right patchwork job on this sea. And what never know, these buses are not in the best condition despite their age.
The next
No, why
stop
can I have been on the bus after? Electroliners coming up to Fakenham's so rare. If I'd been on the bus after, I would have been on Electroliner back down. That's so bloody annoying. It's so rare to see Electroliners come up to Fakenham. Yeah.
The next stop is Brixton, the Coffee.
It's a bro pub. Look, it's a very bro pub. Very bro pub. What's all the fuck's happened here? Jesus.
The next stop is Norwich City Centre, Castle Meadow. Get off here for local bus services to the main shopping areas.
Jesus. So yeah, we're now back in Norwich, just off that ultraliner in the distance there. I've got just under an hour to on my bus back home. So let's go get food, but let's go via Castle Quarter first, because why not? Ooh, wonder what's going on here. Monospace, no idea what's going on here. There's a load of police, security and ambulance around from various people by the car park toilets and this. Clunk. Time to go to the chosen place. They've still not replaced the broken handguard, they've just taken the do not use tape off it, even though it's very much still broken. Absolutely useless. We have the usuals. Oh dear, this electroliner over here looks a little bit broken down. Yeah. So I shall be ending this video here, so thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed and see you in the next one. And there's an illegally parked Range Rover. Goodbye. Let's go wherever the fuck it is. Goodbye.